Okay, hello, welcome to match 3, game 1 of MS versus GR. For this one, it seems like we're gonna have a female dancer, acrobat. Oh, there's an entomologist and of course a mercenary. Now then, from their names, I'm so OVO, Oni, CC, and of course Seung here coming from the Korea side. Now, Super Rich coming out with his Naiad here though, but sees where chasing after the entomologist would be a little bit hard here, considering the fact that you are playing Naiad, but also wanting to get rid of the bees as fast as possible. But of course, CC taking the bees back immediately right there, as we can see. For Super Rich right here though, Abyss will stay here for at least 20 seconds, 15 to 20 seconds, and of course CC here, a bit of a weird rotation back into the Abyss, but should be. Why are you not going to the why? No, CC should be going back to Abyss. Ento should be going back to Abyss there, because Abyss only lasts 20 seconds. So like, even if you do rotate in to get like 20% moisture or something, it's still better than like just you coming out here and taking that normal hit, because at least you can contain for even longer. But Blink is ready. We're going to get an immediate Blink down here from our entomologist with a 24.6% win rate here with a 4-man elimination from Super Rich's side. This is going to be very hard for the survivors to aim for more, as we do see here as well. With Seung here being our mercenary. Well, I mean, Seung has been playing mercenary ever since last KITE, if I'm not wrong. But of course, from Super Rich's side, definitely needs to make a huge puddle right here for him to gain as much advantage point as possible. But having a mercenary basically just means that there's no chance of you... Oh, wait, Seung! What? No, please don't tell me. No, not like this. Even though I was about to say, yeah, I don't have to worry about even if you get terror shock, you should be able to rescue, but that isn't the point. That isn't the point. It's never max presence. It's a max presence Naiad right here. That terror shock, they gave it all away though, and it's not like even the entomologist can do anything anymore. The mercenary didn't even come out of body block. Huh? No, please, not like this. Now then, with a mercenary going down, just barely 3 ciphers being able to get done, it does seem like OVO here. OVO is sexy, but I'm going to call him OVO by his name now. OVO here is going to finish the mercenary cipher, but also at the same time, Acrobat being upstairs here as well. It does seem like we are going to sell the entomologist right here. It's probably better to sell here as well, considering the fact that it's a 50% moisture per Abyss. So it's not really worth it here to only to come in and aim for more. Of course, the mercenary being able to use his self-heal right there. But that simply means that he's going to be the opening point for endgame if Super Rich decides to go after him. Now then, with this many music boxes in middle, it does seem like Super Rich knows that the female dancer doesn't really have anything much on her hands right now, except for 1 music box as of now. Going upstairs immediately, I kind of forgot where he threw his harpoon, but also at the same time, it's just on time for the harpoon to be retrieved. OVO here is going to take a little bit of a time for him. I don't think he can contain here. To be fully honest with you, I don't think he can. You're playing against a Naiad here when you're a female dancer, so it's gonna be very hard for you to aim for more. The most you can do is definitely dance away, but of course OVO here doing a really good job with the female dancer, considering that he's been playing her since last KOA. Now then, getting the pallet over the hit there. I need to make a phrase out for that. Getting the pallet hit, no, that's for survivors. Oh well, vaulting over immediately right here. It does seem like OVO is gonna go down immediately. This containment is less than 60 seconds. It's not enough to finish the other 2 ciphers, and as we do see as well, Oni is currently nearby for Super Rich to lock the cipher. With that cipher being locked, and of course our mercenary cannot come in with the rescue, because the moment he goes down is the moment that he gets slugged, meaning that no one can basically come in to rescue after mercenary goes down. We do also see that Oni is trying to get as much done as possible, but getting that dash right there, that's not going to be the second dash, thankfully. But also at the same time, you're holding a mud ball, Oni. You're holding a mud ball. Holding onto the red ball right now as the moisture slowly goes down, as we do see here as well. 85% moisture, needs to get a hit there immediately on towards our OVO, our female dancer. But Super Rich here has to go out to aim for more, because he needs to get this pop out. He needs to get this pop out no matter what. Very nicely done by OVO. And then with 1 cipher remaining on the field, the that cipher is female dancer cipher at 20%, if I'm not wrong. That cipher can definitely be done. No, that cipher cannot be done, because Super Rich can just throw the harpoon out right here. That terror shot costed the whole game, but it doesn't seem like Super Rich wants to lock the Cypher. Now then, getting that back immediately right here. Same can definitely come in with the rescue. That Cypher machine, that Cypher machine is pushing pretty darn slowly, even though accelerated decoding is coming out. But thankfully, it's pushing pretty darn slowly. Now then, wanting to make that abyss right there. Can we get a 50% straight to 80%? We got 50% straight to 80%. But where did Mercenary go? Where did Mercenary go? Why did you? What's the elbow pad for? No, leave Mercy. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, you know, that's fine as well. That's fine as well. Super Rich is gonna play it very safe here, wanting to look for the Mercenary instead of going for the Acrobat, because Acro, he thinks that Acro Cypher is done by the time that he gets to him. So here, picking up and downing Acro would be the best course of choice. Even if the Cypher machine has been popped, at the end of the day, it's still going to be the blink down here from Super Rich's side. With this game in general, I think it's really just the Survivors early game that costed him the most. And of course, the Terror Shock that basically made them lose their game. Because they definitely still would have been able to get, a tie. But a little bit of a sad and unfortunate moment in which our Mercenary did get that Terror Shock hit though. The moment you got that Terror Shock hit, you probably should go ahead and start body blocking to allow Entomologist to rotate into a graveyard, but sadly she decided not to do that. So yeah, with Oni here having to contain against a Mercenary for 30 more seconds, even if there's a mud ball there. Oh, there's Tram Senpai right there. You better be careful with the Tram. Of course, always remember to follow the rules of the road. Now then, going on straight towards, I mean, that doesn't matter. That generally speaking doesn't matter, because Super Rich right here can just walk by the side of the Tram. Should be able to throw the Harpoon out. That's immediately true. But just, he didn't get to use Blink once this game. No, he used Blink once if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I think he used Blink once. Yeah, I think he did. But of course, getting it done right here, let's congratulate the 4-man elimination coming from GR Super Rich's side. Moving on towards second half we go. Okay, moving on towards second half. Mitake coming out with a BonBon immediately. But if a BonBon's coming out, this team comp looks, I guess with a SEER you definitely can't chase after the SEER with a BonBon on your hands. But also at the same time you do have an Embalmer to at least, guarantee that 1 escape, my bad. So I guess at the end of the day, from Mitake's side right here, it's really up to how fast he can get the SEER down, I'd say. Cause last game, Super Rich got the Entomologist down in like 60 seconds. So with the SEER right here, not being able to get that chip right there, a little bit of a sad memento. But with another triple bomb, I mean, that's a total of 6 bombs for 1 chip, so it's kind of a win for SEER as of now. And then once again, sadly, was not able to get that chip. There was a bit of a chain bomb there, but on the BonBon's hands, there's not enough bombs for him to chain bomb anymore. So there's it's just going to be single bombs from here on out if Mitake decides that he still wants to throw as much bombs as possible. Because that's the second bomb ready, but Flywheel will be immediately going out towards this one. With SEER's side as of now, he can just stand up here. Oh, force the owl to come out though. That's kind of not a bad thing, but also at the same time you can definitely put down a pallet in that area. Mitake decides that he wants to get rid of the pallet instead, considering the fact that the owl still had around 2 to 3 more seconds left before it disperses. Now from AK side, he can basically loop throughout this 2-story setting, and of course 90 seconds into the game, it's a little bit, how do I say, it's something we don't see a lot, right? Usually we see like 2 minutes into the game 3 ciphers are done, or even 2 minutes and 15 to 30 seconds into the game 3 ciphers are done. But for this in general, the Survivor just decided to go with, you know what, let's just decode, screw it. We'll chill out, we won't harass, we won't support, let's just decode, let's let AK do whatever he wants to do. But of course with that mindset, 3 ciphers being done, and Mitake deciding not to teleport towards anyone else. To be fair though, if we did find the shadow first, it probably would have been easier for Mitake at the end of the day. With Mercenary here, if they want, they can definitely sell to guarantee the tie, but if they want to aim for more, that's definitely fine as well, considering the fact that Super Rich did get a 4-man elimination. Now, with the last 2 ciphers being at 60%, this is why containing 3 ciphers at the end of the day simply just means, yeah, it's enough. It's enough, guys. Let's save when it's full. For Mercenary right here, he can come and rescue whenever he wants to, of course, seeing that there's a 15-second timer there on that, and of course landing the hit immediately on towards the SEER. As we do see as well from SEER side, he downed at 1 minute 30. He has his second owl ready already. This is why, like, This is the problem, right? G or AK was with WBG before, and WBG before was like Iron, no, FPX-CQ. They were all in FPX-CQ before, but like back in the day, it was Iron, it was MK, it was Lon, and it was AK. Iron being first seer in CN server for a long time, and of course, if they were in the same team before, Iron definitely would have given tips to AK, and AK here getting a second owl immediately. The flywheel comes out though. Is the dungeon nearby? Oh, dungeon is nearby. Oh, dungeon is nearby. We can get the owl out. We can get the owl out for dungeon. We can get the owl out for dungeon. Dungeon with the blinking. No, that's the tram. No. We have to follow the rules of the road. I mean, he was looking back trying to get that blink owl hit, but you know what? 3 man is a 3 man. Moving on.